Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. It is my absolute honor to have Julia Greef with us today for our meditation a day. We adore Julia. We're so glad she's here with us. Julia, thank you. Thank you for spending your morning with us. It's our evening in the States, but your morning. So thank you.
Thank you. It's just a pleasure and an honor to be here with you and with the EWN community as always.
Great. Well, so Julia, I'm just going to let you start whenever you are ready.
Okay, so we'll be going into meditation and then receive some activations and a message from Kuan Yin of Absolute Light. And then we'll also have a time of silent healing transmissions at the end. So if everyone would like to come into your center. Starting to bring your focus to an awareness of your body. The feeling of the support of the chair or the floor beneath you. Allowing your weight to really sink into that. And to let go of all that you've been carrying. And any thoughts that you might have about the day that you've had or what is to come. Just allowing yourself to come fully into this present moment as the beings of absolute light clear through our energetic fields now. Now. And turning your focus to your heart. And imagining that you are breathing directly in and out of the heart. As we now receive activations through the heart space now. Supporting you in coming into higher alignment with the Christed, the crystalline heart. That is the energetic structure that is being integrated into all of our physical bodies, our physical vessels at this time, as we transition into the new earth realities. And now Dropping a grounding cord from your root chakra into the crystalline core of ascended Gaia now. And breathing that energy back and into the root chakra. Now. As the energy of Gaia blesses us with a healing transmission of her energy now. And opening our crown chakra now to also now receive an infusion of source light from above now. And allowing this energy to move slowly down our chakra system. Coming all the way down to the root and merging with the energy of the ascended Gaia energy there now. And as we just feel ourselves held by this connection to Gaia below and source energy above, simply allowing ourselves to rest in this place. To receive strength, nourishment, and soul-aligned inspiration or guidance as we just stay connected. To these energies as we feel them within the root chakra now. and receiving a clearing and a release for shame and guilt, the heavy, dense emotions that keep us in limited ideas of who we are and prevent us from accessing our highest truth and from knowing self as the purity of the soul light that we are. It is I, Kuan Yin, here to speak with you, dear beloved ones today. What beautiful, gentle, loving, pure hearts you have. What a blessing you are. As you walk out sharing your unique gifts, expressing in love with your words, with your actions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Being the gift of divine love in the world for so many around you, as you open yourself up to be a vessel for the divine love to flow through, allowing your voice, your legs, your hands, your eyes to be used by the divine as the divine shows you where love needs to be directed. And then you go there and speak those loving words or pour the love through the action and the service that you give. And it is a blessing to be in a space where so many of you are embodying this. It is a beautiful group of souls that are being brought together here for the work of the light to pour through. And we wish each to know that however you may feel about yourself, you are light embodied in physical, and you are worthy and deserving of doing this work of the divine. There is nothing that keeps you apart from it other than your belief in your own limitation. Perhaps you think you are not worthy enough to do the work, to be the vessel for the divine to flow through. But that is simply because of false belief structures and systems that have been placed within you. It is time now to release those so that you may know yourself in the higher truth of one who is allowing divine light to flow through as you walk in the world, receiving the inspiration to share a smile here, a kind word there, some financial support here, a loving action here. The divine is blessing all of her children through these actions that you share as one who walks hand in hand with the divine, following the signs, the synchronicities, and the divine inspirations as you walk in the physical world. There is no question of whether you are good enough to do this service or not, for the work will and is being done through you, dear ones, through you. So know yourself as the pure-hearted vessel, the pure-hearted desire to be in greater service. And know that in being this, it is already done, and all that remains is for you to summon the courage to follow the inspirations, the guidance that you receive from the higher aspects of self, or for the divine to whom you pray so earnestly to be of service in the world. Do not be reticent about sharing of yourself and your gifts, what others may tell you or how they fear you may react. There are those who will be greatly blessed by the unique gifts that you and only you can share with them where they are at their path. You are the perfect answer to what they need in this now moment. So allow yourself to speak the words that you receive through divine inspiration. To share the actions that you are given to share. For the divine is looking for those who are ready to move into a greater level of partnership with her, it, him at this time, so that all may be brought into the knowing of the light and the purity that is our true essence, and how we are to learn to reconceive of self in these great times of transition, as we transition into the vibrational frequency of the new earth, which supports us in the knowing of self as multidimensional beings, not separate from our divine aspects, the divine without, the divine within, but unified through them, and in being so, able to be of service and support through every word, every action that we take, in the physical world. Thank you. And as the light codes that we have received are integrated, sharing a time of silent healing to finish. And last, golden source light surrounding us, filling our aura with golden energy of source now. now, so that we may be supported in integrating the healing and the new earth energies and frequencies and ascension light codes that have been received. For the next 72 hours. And in your own time, if you'd like to come back to the room that you're in, allowing yourself to bring this feeling of centeredness, of the truth and the wholeness of who we are, and peace back into the room that you're in with you. Thank you.
My goodness, Julia, that was very deep, very deep. When you did the first round of the codes coming in, I could see them and feel them, just like this rush coming in of all of these codes. And I have received codes before, but don't usually give time to process them and have them kind of get acclimated. So that was a whole new level of understanding. And the energy, at least in my room, I am hoping for other folks as well, became so quiet and so purposeful and intention, with full of intention at the same time. It was really kind of fascinating being involved in it and a witness of it at the same time. It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, that sounds just lovely. I am so glad that you got to experience it in that way.
I did. Well, so I know that you have monthly circles with A to Z healing with Reba Linker. Is it more often than once a month? Or is it
No, the one A to Z healing is once a month. And then I also have some through my website, which they're either 2 or 3 times a month as well. So there's a variety to choose from depending on what works best for different individuals.
Okay. And Julia, how do they find your website?
Mine is transmissionsoflight.net.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Julia, any last words for our viewers? Anything that might come to mind for folks? That was a big meditation. I'm going to have to work on this one for a while.
Just trust yourself. Trust in the love and the light that lives within your heart, and allow more of that to be expressed as you trust yourself. It's in trusting yourself and trusting yourself to be able to allow that to flow through, and also to be able to be okay when it's not well received by others around you sometimes, perhaps, but knowing that you will be okay even then, and that you are both holding yourself and that you are held by the divine, and just allowing yourself to open up into sharing more of that love and that light and that beauty and that soul truth that you are and came here to be at this time.
That's beautiful. I think for a lot of folks, there's a lot of growth that's taking place right now. And that requires us to let go, as you said, and to embrace whatever is coming in. So thank you. I really think this meditation is helpful for that. So if you want to flag this meditation for yourself to listen to again, simply on Facebook, send it to your own page, share it to your page, and it'll stay there on your feed. So Julia, thank you so very much. And our friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for being here today. Thank you for diving deeper in every time we get together and meditate, deeper into that which is you. So God bless. You take care. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, and thank you all.